Hello guys, hello, my name is Yelena, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I made this very cute tulip sugar cookies. And I already baked the cookies. I used one cutter, but on some cookies I alternated and I cut some of the petals off off the shape. So some tulips will be having double leaves, some will have just leaf on the left, some will have leaf on the right. I hope it will make sense farther down as we decorate them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and first of all outline all my shape and fill it with my flooding consistency royal icing. You can check my recipe. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box so you can go check it out. I'm using Wilton meringue powder, and you can see the recipe and all of it. All right, so I'm just gonna fill all my shape and let the cookies dry a little bit, crust over, so we can continue with decorating the rest of it. All right. Alright, so now cookie a little crusted, so now I'm gonna go with the light pink color icing and I'm gonna put a flower part detail on it. So I'm just gonna outline again and fill in with the thick flooding consistency. So I'm gonna do the full shape first, like that. So just the flower part. Okay, and now I'm gonna need to let it dry a little bit. So while it's drying, not completely, just a little crust over, I'm gonna do the green parts too. So here's again thick flooding consistency. I'm gonna put the green parts and the leaves, the stamen, the stalk, I guess, of the flower. So see, this flower will have just one leaf, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the stalk part like that, and I'm gonna let that crust over. Okay, and while that's doing the thing, I'll show you the other color. So now you can see what I meant. Some will have two leaves, some will have just leaf on left side or right side, so kind of give it a little more interest. Okay, so yeah, just one color, and I just by hand cut some parts of the of the cookie, and then I baked. Okay, so yes, I cut it before I baked the cookie, just to make sure. All right, yes, and I'm gonna fill the stalk part first, so that will dry while we're doing that. All right, so now the cookies sit on a table for about an hour or so. So now I'll go back with the same pink icing, and I'm gonna add petal on the middle part of the flower. Kind of creates a little more dimension, and this will give it a little raised look, so kind of make you see a petals. All right, so I'm gonna do this on each flower, and I'm also at this stage I'm gonna fill my leaf part. So because the stalk already kind of crusted over, so now me filling the leaf parts, you will still see a line or crease when the leaf touches the other parts. I sound so smart. All right, and I'll just show you what I do for the rest of the cookies on my tray. So the same thing, just do the one petal, and I'll finish the leaves. And once that's done, again, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit before my next step. Alright, so after they crusted over a little bit, I'm gonna put a little lines on the leaf part, give it a little more dimension, and leave them dry overnight so I can continue work on them. Alright, so this is already tomorrow, and now it's the fun part, coloring. So here I have all kinds of colors, petal dusts, from light green to dark green, different shades of pink, white, and clean brush, and I also use Everclear. All right, so I'm gonna open them all up, and just like in painting, I like to start with the lightest color to the darkest. So I'm gonna do a little lighter pink right now and give it a little shading here and there. So my mission is to create a little more dimension and interest. Give it a little more interest to my flower and leaves. So I'm gonna put a little lighter colors, a little darker colors, so it will be kind of give you more dimension. All right, and on a darker pink, when you see me painting lines, I used Everclear to thin my color and make it look more like a paint, and that's how I come up with all those darker lines. All right, so let's go. Alright guys, so this is the finished cookies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, leave me a comment, say hi. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Bye, love you so much.